today who have taken time out to attend our another round of webinar with another Irish university. Today we have University College Dublin, which is mainly, everybody knows it's called UCD Dublin. And we have Ms. Ethel De Souza with us. She's a recruitment officer. And of course, myself, Pranali, I'm sure everybody has seen my face, so I won't take much to introduce myself, but I'm part of Gyanberry and hosting the webinar. For those of you who have already been with Gyanberry, my screen is frozen. And been in conversations with the team. So for those who don't know Gyanberry helps one-on-one personal assistance and guidance throughout the admission process. Our assistance is free of charge, and you only pay for the application if there is any application fee applicable from the university point of view. We also have another service which is called Super Mentor. Super Mentor is one-on-one mentoring from senior students at the university. So you can visit our website, gyanberry.com, and you will see a tab called Services, and under the services, you will see Super Mentor. So if you want to get in touch and connect with the senior students of UCD, you can go on the website, go to Super Mentor, and you will be able to see and connect with the students. So today's webinar is going to be for 60 minutes. Presentation by Ethel is going to be for 30 minutes. And followed by the Q&A, which is going to be for 20-25 minutes. So I hand over to Ethel to take over and present us UCD.
Thank you, Pranali. Let me share my screen here. Can I get a heads up if you can see this?
Yes, I can see it.
Thank you. Okay, perfect. So hello, everybody, and thank you so much for having me today. And also thank you for making this time for me and Pranali at Gyanberry to listen to us. My name is Ethel, and I work for University College Dublin. Primarily, my role is to help all of the international students based here in the Middle East and Africa Sub-Saharan region. I am your point of contact for UCD. So just before we start, I have a video here just to give you a snapshot on UCD. So please enjoy.
A warm UCD welcome awaits you at University College Dublin, Ireland's global university, the first choice destination for international students in Ireland,
where the International Student Society is one of the biggest and most active on campus,
along with over 130 student societies and sports clubs.
So you can really get involved and make friends from all over the world.
We debate the world's big issues,
Where your safety is our priority. Where there's hundreds of acres of space to explore.
and we're committed to giving you the best possible campus learning experience, blended with accessible distance learning tools and options.
Where a dedicated global experience team is here to help you get started.
And safe, modern residences to make you feel at home. Where we're all set to give you a Céad Míle Fut.
Where all that's missing is you. We look forward to welcoming you to your university, University College Dublin.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that snapshot. And just to begin, Ireland is a cross bridge between the States and European Union. It's a small country with about 4.8 million in population, really tiny, in fact. In terms of its language, English is spoken most widely. Also with the UK and Brexit and UK coming out of the EU, European Union, Ireland now is the only English-speaking country in the European Union. It's a very safe country. So in terms of its safety or your safety when you are living in this country, you are going to be, please do not have any doubts in terms of any kind of illness or any kind of harm. We are ranked number 8 in the Global Peace Index for 2021, also 2022. We're going to be again top. In fact, Ireland has jumped, superseded Singapore, across them 2 steps ahead. In Dublin, its capital, is a very young and friendly kind of a population you will find there. You'll see a lot of youngsters, and you'll find like-minded and your similar age group. So Dublin is a very vibrant county. It's known for its again, for being a young population in there. And in terms of the county, it is also ranked number 14 in terms of happiness index. In terms of the economy in Ireland, Ireland is a fast-paced growing economy. Also, it is one of the growing economy within the Western world, number third. And also you have a lot of the indigenous companies which are stemmed from Ireland and then that have branched out all across the globe, like you have Paddy Park, Kappa, Smurfit, and many more. We also have a lot of the international multinational corporates like Facebook, Apple, Google, etc., and a lot of the other finance and the many other corporates that are also have their headquarters within Ireland. UCD is established in 1854, and it is it's a huge campus. Again, it's a globalized public university in Ireland. UCD also is one of ranked number 2 in Ireland, and also amongst number 1% of higher education institution within Europe. Here you can see the 2 main campuses. So our main campus where all of our courses and programs that are offered is here on your left-hand side of the screen, which is in Belfield. This is in Dublin, and within Dublin, you have a place called Belfield. So it's called the Belfield campus. And on the right-hand side here, you can see the Blackrock campus, which is basically offering UCD Michael Smurfit Graduate Business School. That is our prestigious masters in business program that are offered here. In fact, this school, the UCD Michael Smurfit Graduate Business School, is ranked among the top 20 within as a school itself in the QS World University Rankings. Just a little bit on our numbers here. So we were founded in 1854. UCD is ranked number 2 in Ireland and top 200 within globally under the QS World Rankings. It is a beautiful, huge campus that is built on 133 hectares woodland walks. In fact, it's really, really green, and it's also a no smoking zone campus. It's also primarily the first choice for a lot of Irish students in Ireland, and also we are ranked number 1 in terms of our industrial collaboration. And what that essentially means is, post your studies with us, you have a lot of opportunities that you can be engaged with once you complete your studies with us. So we have over 250 partnership companies, not only in Ireland but also across the globe. We are also, and this is a true testimony, where we are ranked number 1 in Ireland again for the 5th time in the year now in terms of graduate employability in the QS graduate employability rankings. And as I said, it speaks volumes for itself, and which means that 95% and more of our students, UCD grad students, either moving into full-time work placement, or they're moving into a part-time work placement post their studies with us, or they move into further studies within 6 months of their education with us. We are also very international in our outlook. So UCD has over 33,000 student population, and amongst that we have 8,000 which are actually international students that are coming to study with us from various parts of the world. We have about 400 exchange partner universities in 89 countries. And what that means is basically students can look at doing a semester abroad or an exchange program with all of our partners all across the globe. Amongst all of our international students, they are coming from around 138 different nationalities. And this speaks again volumes for itself, where you can see that a lot of our students are coming from various different backgrounds. In fact, also our staff, we have about 42% which are international in our outlook. And to help or to assist all of our students, and also to give that personalized touch for all of our students, we have 5 global centers. This is the international offices that are set up, and one of which is where I am based in, here in the UAE, which is called as the UCD Global Center for Middle East and Africa. A little bit on our facilities. UCD is a multi-purposeful campus. So basically we do have all of our accommodation which are based bang on our campus. Their students can just bicycle to their class or walk within the beautiful woodland box. So the first year is for undergrad and postgrad students is definitely a guaranteed placement. You have to apply earlier though for your accommodation. We have various student centers, that's the 3D cinema, the drama theaters, the debating chambers, TV and radio studios, UCD clubhouse, and more. Within our sports centers, we have 17 grass pitches, climbing wall, Olympic-sized swimming pool, and again, some more swanky sporting centers also there. We have various clubs and societies that you can be a part of whilst you are a student with us. We have over 56 sports clubs and 80 plus student societies that you can be a part of whilst you are a student with us. And that is essentially, again, it helps in your growth, and it also helps in keeping you proactive in various activities whilst you are a student. So it's not only studies. A famous club that a lot of our students, particularly the medicine students, they join the UCD MedSoc, which is a very famous club within UCD. We have 5 beautiful libraries that is, again, based on our campus, and all of these swanky amenities and facilities are located within 8 kilometers of woodland walks and sculptural trails. You can see pictures here, some of the facilities that we do have. And just with our programs there, we have over 70 bachelor programs to offer to you, and also to include 290 plus postgrad programs. Also, if students are looking at postgrad PhDs or a master's in research, we also offer those programs. And I want to take you now here with our various faculties, so we have 6 major faculties: the College of Art and Humanities, the College of Business, College of Social Science and Law, College of Health and Agricultural Sciences, College of Engineering and Architecture, and the College of Sciences. And within all of these colleges, we have the various schools which offer various programs for students at undergrad, postgrad, and PhD levels. Most of our program within the undergrad program is run for 4 years. Very few are run for 3 years as a course duration program. Also, there's what is unique within the programs is we offer something known as UCD Horizon, where if I am a student, say for example, I'm studying within the College of Sciences and I'm doing pure chemistry, a bachelor's in chemistry, I could take electives or modules from say College of Art and Humanities or the College of Business. We have this nice cross bridge of modules that you can select from, and which is known as the UCD Horizon program. And I think that is really essential for students to branch out and to get that extra flair. So you're not only then trained within the sciences, but also you have that flair within the other colleges if you're interested in. And also within all of these programs, we do offer the international study abroad programs where you can be a part of that takes place within the year 3. Just some of the popular courses there within the sciences or computer science courses tops the list. We also have, in terms of business, there's commerce, there's business, there's economics and finance, which is another popular program that students from this area are choosing from. We have a common entry for engineering. So you come as a common entry for engineering program, and then the second year you choose your stream that you wish to study. Maybe it will be civil, mechanical, electronic and engineering, or the chemical engineering. In terms of other sciences, we have actuarial and finance studies, which is again a popular program within this area, and biomedical, pharmaceutical sciences as pure sciences as well. We do offer, and we see a lot of students from the Middle East and Africa come to study with us. In terms of pure health subjects, we have public health, health policy, medicine, veterinary medicine is also again a popular subject. Within the arts and humanities, we have international relations, education, and some few students we see for Irish literature and cultural studies. Just to highlight here, we do offer UCD School of Medicine, where we have, these are the 6 major programs. So we have biomedical and life sciences, we have medicine, graduate entry medicine, the radiography, graduate entry radiography, and physiology as a program that we do offer for students. And on the left-hand side here, that's Phoebe Tai, who she was interested in studying medicine, but she didn't make it to the grades for direct entry. So she looked at studying with us biomedical and health life sciences. She also did an internship, a 12-week research in summer internship with the school, and she did she took also summer electives, and today she is working as researcher for oncology, which is an excellent testimony there. UCD also is partnered with Study Group as our foundation provider. So we offer the International Foundation Program for students who do not meet the grades for direct entry. We have 2 major routes, that's business, economic, and social sciences, and the second one is for engineering and social sciences. There are a few programs that are out of that list that you can progress to, and the rest, the major of our programs, you can come through the International Foundation year. The start dates are, they have 2 major intakes, that's in September and January. Moving forward, the next few slides are basically on our entry requirements. I have put in here a general entry requirement for ALevels, IB, and the state's curriculum. So on all of this information is also available on our website, which is UCD Global. And of course, at the end of this presentation, I'm happy to also share these slides where you can have the links from these pages. So for IB, we're looking at no more of 24 and higher. Of course, each of the programs, as you can see here, we have specific IB points, math requirement, lab science, and other specific requirements. But basically, for arts and humanities, we're looking at 24, business is 33, engineering they're 33. Again, this is just a base. We are looking at students who are coming with higher and more competitive entry requirements and points there. In terms of the US curriculum, we are looking at a CGPA of 3.0 on of 4 or out of 4 underweight scale. Again, we're also looking at, in addition to your final GPA, students also must take the SAT with a minimum score of 1090 or the ACT with 22. We also accept students who are sitting the AP programs. And you can see with the previous and here that we do require an English language requirement. If students do not have the English language test, that's IELTS, TOEFL, DET, we also look at the grades which are taken within the system, international system studies. And then here is again, I've broken them into various programs. That's faculties, arts and humanities, we're looking at a GPA of 3.5, business, a GPA of 3.7, engineering and architecture, is about 3.7 again there, medicine 3.75, very competitive course, science, all science subjects within 3.75 again. And as I said, in addition to the GPA, we would also require an ACT or an SAT exam, or also if you have APs, that would be beneficial in your application. For the ALevels, the international A-level program, we are generally looking at 3 subjects at ALevels, and then followed by 6 at GCSEs. For those of you who do the AS, that is the subsidiary that students usually take 4. If not, it's just 6 GCSEs and 3 at A-levels. Here you can see again the breakdown within faculties. So for arts and humanities, we're looking at about 3 Cs a minimum. Business is 3 As or 4. If you're taking 4 subjects, that's A and 3 Bs, and then various other combinations there. In terms of engineering and architecture, we're looking at 3 As or A and 3 Bs if it's 4 subjects, and the other combinations as listed there. Medicine, this is a competitive program again. This also includes veterinary medicine, 3 As or 2 As, B and C. And again, if you're successful, you would be called for an interview. And then if successful, you will receive a conditional offer. Finally, science is A star and 2 As. And for 4 subjects, it's 3 As and a D. You can also find these details on our website mentioned on the curriculums. So if you look at entry requirements for country-wise, you will find these entry requirements also mentioned in terms of the specific programs. Just to give you an insight on our application process, each year by October, UCD opens its applications to students. Our major intake is only in September. So we start a year ahead in October where our applications open. And then the applications are usually in rolling basis. And what that means is once a program is closed, once a program is filled, it is closed. So if in case the program is more popular, for example, we have medicine, veterinary medicine, economics and finance, which are most popular, they close out earlier. But in the LOB side, we do have a cutoff date, which is 15th of July, where all of our applications officially close. But as I said earlier, our applications are on rolling basis. So I would advise students to apply early as October, November, and December, once you have all of your documents. So the applications are directly online. You can apply through our partners Gyanberry here, and they will create your application for you. They will upload all of your documents and all of your details as well. You'll need to apply with a person statement, your forecast grades, and your previous high school transcripts. This is essential that you do apply with your forecasted grades and your transcripts. And also it is essential that you put in a reference letter. So usually we accept 2, but sometimes if you just have 1, that's also acceptable. Students also, some schools do not allow the students to have that reference letters. That is also fine. You can have the counselors at Gyanberry send it to us, or you could ask the school to email us directly. I would also advise you to apply with an academic CV, just so that we know exactly your profile in a snapshot. And of course, the English language test, if that is available. Some courses or some programs, once you are successful with the application, you will be called for an interview. This is a virtual interview. And the interview is a very casual, non-formal based interview. And follow to that, you should receive your conditional offer. A little bit on our scholarships there. So we have something known as the International Student Scholarship. This is a partial based scholarship. So this is an automated scholarship. Once you apply to us, and if you have, based on your merit and your grades, you will be offered an international student scholarship. So these are typically from about 20% and goes about 40% as well on tuition fees. Another scholarship is the Global Excellence Scholarship. This is a scholarship where students will have to apply to. So we have 2 of these. One is 100% and the other is 100% on tuition fee. Please bear in mind that these scholarships are only tuition fees. You will have to incur the living expenses. The living expenses is approximately 8,000 euros, and sometimes if you're more on the spendthrift side, then you will be incurring about 10,000, also goes up to 15,000 euros for a year. So the Global Excellence Scholarship, you must have a conditional or a full offer with us, and then you're allowed to apply for these Global Excellence Scholarships. The deadline for the Global Excellence Scholarship is 31st of March this year. Again, these links are all available on our website, that is UCD Global. I would again advise you to apply early. you can use our partners here, Gyanberry, who will guide you through these process of these scholarships. We also have UCD College specific scholarships, where some of the faculties do offer automated scholarships to high achievers and merit-based students. Again, you might be, for the previous scholarship, that's the Global Excellence Scholarship, you will have an essay that you will have to write. And in that essay, I would also advise, again, not only to bring in your personal statement that you have or a motivation that you put into your main application, but also express your interest on why you are coming to study at UCD, why the program, why Ireland per se, and if you've done anything special in terms of volunteering work, in terms of maybe your internship that you've done, or you've done any project work, maybe in the sciences or any other subject. Today also we're looking at social media. If in case you have a strong social media in the positive sense, of course, maybe something in an environment or something in the in any kind of NGO kind of work that you're doing, you can put them there. So as a whole, when we look at your applications, even these the college specific scholarships, the faculty does look at those, assess those applications in those sense, and they will offer you a scholarship which is about 7,000 to 8,000 euros on your tuition fee. Finally, what are the options post your study with us? So the Irish government has introduced something known as the third level graduate scheme. And what that essentially means is that you have an opportunity to extend your Irish study visa. So once you complete your undergrad degree with us, you have an extension of your Irish study visa for about 12 months. And if you're coming to study with us a postgraduate degree, you are offered to extend your Irish study visa for about 24 months. And essentially during this time, it is where students are looking at job placements for part-time work or a full-time work placement. Also, whilst you are a student with us, you are allowed to work just like any other country, 20 hours per week during term days, and you can go to about 40 hours per week during holidays or your off school hours. They have told me that the minimum wage is about 10.10 per hour, which is actually good. Your career opportunities are pretty vast with us. So as you can see here, I'm sure you'll be familiar with a lot of these logos there. So in terms of finances, we have the Big Four, which are based, their headquarters are based in Ireland. And UCD also to mention there, as I mentioned earlier, that we are number one in terms of collaborations with industry collaboration. So yeah, we do have connects with all of these corporates that are based in Ireland and across the globe. In terms of the pharmaceutical and biotech, 9 of the world's top pharmaceutical and biotech companies are based in Ireland. So you have Lilly, Pfizer, GlaxoSmithKline, Abbott, Novitas. All of these are based in Ireland, where there are vast opportunities within with various other streams also. 9 of the world's top 10 ICT companies are also based in Ireland, where UCD has the strong connections with. There's HP, Apple, PayPal, Facebook, LinkedIn, Dell, etc. And I also put this snapshot together for you to show you the mini Silicon Valley, which is based in Dublin. And you can see this is an aerial shot or a map of Dublin city center, where all of the leading global companies are based. And here you can see from that mini Silicon Valley that we call it as, it's about 4.5 kilometers away from UCD. So it's a close and easy reach as well. In fact, from UCD to the city center, it's about 5 to 10 bus minute drive. We have a dedicated career development center. And basically what they do is they join the dots for you from the time that you are a student with us and and when you venture out into or span into your future career. We have constant career fairs that are held where you can be a part of. The team also helps helps you to brush up your CV, prepare for interview, teach you those soft skills which are needed in terms of mastering an interview. And finally, these are our various social media angles that we do post various stories and the latest news. Please stalk us online. And you get, it's a nice way also to get to know what UCD is doing, what are the latest, what's happening. Also various faculty also posts a lot of their videos on our YouTube channels. So you can also familiar yourself and get acquainted with UCD this way. With that, thank you very much. My email is there on the slide here.
So that's where we end the webinar. Thank you for all the parents and students for attending today's webinar.